In an interview with India Today, Austrian military aviation analyst and historian Tom Cooper, who has authored and co-authored more than 50 books and has written thousands of articles, said that India was a clear winner in the air battle against Pakistan. According to Cooper, India's air campaign was partly successful in destroying terror camps, but highly successful in weakening Pakistan's conventional defense capability. Cooper explained, 6 out of 9 targeted sites or terror camps have been hit, without doubt, and all have been targeted very precisely. But more important is that Pakistan became unable to defend itself from conventional strikes of the Indian armed forces and had no ability to strike back on India. It had no other option but to cease fire. His reference to no ability to strike back on India comes from the fact that during Operation Sindoor, the Indian military managed to thwart a huge barrage of aerial threats coming from Pakistan. Apart from around 500 drones, including Turkish Songar, at least one SRBM, short-range ballistic missile, was also intercepted. This is the Hatf-1. On May 19, posts on X reported that the Indian Army showed fragments of multiple Pakistani munitions to journalists, including the Hatf-1, alongside Chinese-made A-100 MLRS rockets and PL-15 air-to-air missiles, shot down by India's air defense systems. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why India knocking down Pakistani Hatf-1 with Akash SAM is a major win. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The Hatf-1, meaning vengeance, is considered a key weapon by Pakistan military. This missile is developed specially for use against India. The development of the missile began in 1987, undertaken jointly by the Space Research Commission and the Kahuta Research Laboratories. It was publicly revealed in 1989, with evidence suggesting technical assistance from France and China, potentially derived from France's Eridan-sounding rocket. General Mirza Beg, then Chief of Army Staff under President Zia-ul-Haq, initiated the program to address India's growing missile capabilities. It was first publicly tested in 1989. Initially developed as an unguided battlefield support weapon, Hatf-1 was primarily a rocket artillery system rather than a precision-guided missile. However, the system underwent a series of upgrades which eventually led to the development of 1A and 1B variants, improving accuracy and operational flexibility. The original Hatf-1 is a single-stage solid-fueled ballistic missile with a range of approximately 70 kilometers or about 43 miles. Later variants, particularly the Hatf-1B, extended the range to around 100 kilometers or 62 miles, and included basic inertial guidance systems to improve targeting accuracy. The missile is launched from a Transporter Erector Launcher (TEL), enhancing its mobility and making it suitable for rapid deployment in battlefield scenarios. The 6-meter-long missile can be armed with a single 500 kilograms, 1,100 pounds conventional or nuclear warhead. Many will wonder why such a short-range missile was persuaded. The answer is that Pakistan wanted to use it for nuke delivery against the Indian Army formation if its border was deeply penetrated. So the Pakistani military was willing to use nukes inside its own territory to stop the potential advance of the Indian Army. Keeping in view Hatf-1 characteristics, it was most likely neutralized by Akash SAM. India's Akash missile defense system is a medium-range SAM system developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, to protect the country's airspace from aerial threats. An Akash battery comprises a single PISA 3D Rajendra radar and 4 launchers with 3 missiles each, all of which are interlinked. Each battery can track up to 64 targets and attack up to 12 of them. Its integration with network-centric warfare capabilities enhances its interoperability and real-time responsiveness. Akash has an advanced automated functioning capability. The Rajendra radar is a multifunctional 3D passive electronically scanned array (PESA) radar that handles surveillance target tracking and missile guidance. This radar has a range of 60 kilometers or 37 miles and can track up to 64 targets simultaneously and guide up to 12 missiles to engage 4 targets concurrently. This radar is complemented by 3D Central Acquisition Radar, 3D CAR, which is a long-range surveillance radar that can track up to 200 targets in 3 dimensions at a range of 180 kilometers or 110 miles. 3D CAR can provide early warning to multiple Akash batteries. The Akash missile system is designed to engage targets at a range of up to 30 kilometers or 18.5 miles in altitudes reaching 18 kilometers or 11 miles. The missile uses a 60-kilogram, 130-pound, high-explosive, pre-fragmented warhead with a proximity fuse, ensuring destruction even in near-miss scenarios. The use of a ramjet propulsion system enables sustained speed of Mach 2.5 without deceleration throughout its flight. The missile has command guidance in its entire flight. Ballistic missile defense, or BMD, is one of the most difficult technological challenges in a battlefield. This is like hitting a bullet with another bullet. It requires high-end tracking sensors, a powerful fire control system, and potent interceptor missiles to work together. Only a few nations have been able to develop and deploy BMD. The way India's layered anti-access area denial, a 2AD umbrella which includes S-400, MR-SAM, Akash, Spider, Pechora, and L-70, has worked, will be studied in the future. It shows how tight the integration is and how mature the different components are. The indigenous Akash system has been one of the key assets. It is cheaper than comparable Western systems and is now battle-proven. India is already working on an upgrade. The interceptor in the NG variant will have double the range, around 60 kilometers or 43 miles. The use of Hatf-1 is a very dangerous step by Pakistan. For India, there is no way to find out if this missile was conventionally or nuclear armed. India has a no first use of nuclear weapons policy, but states that India's response to a first strike will be massive to cause unacceptable damage. Next time, Pakistan must take into account that its missile may not reach the intended target, but make India initiate mammoth retaliation.